You talk about food like you're talking about someone. Where did your love for food start? One of the highlights at Buffalo Safari Lodge is its meals, and they say food is the soul of the place. We are preparing now to go in and have an interaction with the chef.
My name is Batte. I'm the head chef at Buffalo Safari Lodge.
Who will be taking us through her story, giving us some of behind the scenes of what we've already enjoyed here. Very sumptuous meals. Our palates have been treated to some of the tastiest meals we've had in the recent days. So let's go in.
First of all, you're welcome to our kitchen here at Buffalo Safari Lodge. Right now, we are trying to get our dinners ready. So most times our day, the way it starts, normally it's wake up start our days with early morning breakfast, which is most times like at around 5. So we have some clients who can do very early, and then the others can do like at around 10. Then we carry on from there, go on to lunch, and we do our dinners. And then we have clients who also do some evening teas. So mostly that's how we carry on with our day here at Buffalo Safaris.
Yes, they say that food is the soul of the place.
Yes.
What is unique about the kind of food that you craft here?
Well, the kind of food that we have here is mostly organic foods that we have. And we outsource them from our nearby farmers from the community around here. They really do us a favor and then support us, give us all the organic foods that we need. Simply because we like providing fresh foods to our clients. That's why we make sure we go to the local farmers and we get them straight to the farm. And then that being said, mostly why we like also doing that is because our foods that we make, we do custom-made foods to suit the client's needs, because we get so many clients from different parts of the world here. So we make sure that every organic foods that we bring into the lodge is actually fresh, and then it can actually give someone, that wow test when they, even just looking at it, you can even see from here some of the foods that we outsource from the market. We really get really fresh vegetables. Yes.
Talk me about, you mentioned organic. How important is it for food to be organic?
With the way we live our lives these days, eating organic food is very important for our health. It gives us, first of all, not just boosting our immune system, but also just the way kind of life that we live. They help us in so many medical issues that some people maybe can be like, let me give an example of the world today. People say, I don't want to put on a lot of weight. I really want to stay this. So we make sure we get something that can suit someone like that, So that's why we prefer having the organic foods. And besides, it tastes really, really fresh. That's why we prefer serving them around here.
What are your signature dishes or dish?
Well, we do chicken. Since we talked about organic, our chicken, we make sure it's poached with all the nice vegetables inside. So when we open it up, someone then gets to have all the nutrients that they need all in one plate, So we don't lose anything out there. The way it's poached, the way we remove them out is how we serve them. So we make sure that he has all of the chicken, the vegetables, and everything else. So when you put in the plate, all we try to do is make sure that our clients eat first with their eyes before they taste on the food.
Sure. You talk about food like you're talking about someone. Where did your love for food start?
Well, I could say it's a long story, but it's not a long story. I come from a line of chefs in the family. Food is just our thing. We just love food. So growing up, I was introduced to food at a very early age, a very tender age. My mom used to make sure that when she's cooking, I'm right next to her. So when I grew up, I just decided, why not? Let me just have this. And besides, I love seeing my clients after eating, the smile they have in their faces, the glow they have just because of something that's produced in the kitchen. So that's where I get my love for food from.
Sure. When was your turning point for you to say, I think it is no longer a passion, this is something that I can professionalize?
Oh, well, I don't think if I had a turning point in there. To me, it's the profession bit of it is not too much in what I do. For me, it's just about the satisfaction I give out there to the people who eat the products. Yes. So that's how I feel about it.
Walk us through your professional journey. Where did it start? Where have you been to the point where you are today?
Well, my professional journey started all the way from Kenya, if I may, from where I started from at Utali College. Then from there, I moved on to Crown Plaza. That's still in Nairobi. And then from Crown Plaza, I then proceeded to Kampala Serena. I worked there for a few months. Then here I am at Buffalo Safari Lodge, passing on the same goodness I got from all those other places.
Yes, and you talked about Serena, and before we talked about someone that we both know,
Yes.
Chef Peace, who you say is your mentor. How did she mentor you? What did you learn from her that still helps you do your job?
Well, Chef Peace, yes, that's one great chef I met at Serena Hotel. Chef Peace really made sure that the one thing she taught me is like, when you're cooking something, she would actually even bring it close to me and say, when you have this food, what do you see? That's the first thing she would ask me. And I tell her I just see a lot of things. Then say, when you combine that, what do you think you will see? When you see that, how will you feel? So then we went ahead to say, before you get anything out to anyone out there, make sure you are able to eat it. That's always the first thing. And the only way you can first always be able to eat is when you look at it. It has to be appealing to you. Then you get it out there. And she always encouraged me, to try on different things, different cuisines, which is, by the way, what we do here now. From what I learned from her, I brought it here, so we do a lot of variety of foods here from different parts of the country to make sure that different clients that we get here gets the taste of not only our, of course, amazing food, Ugandan food, but also food from their own countries. They get to feel how someone else can prepare for them. And I can tell you they always love it.
Sure.
Yes.
How do you make sure that they enjoy a Ugandan taste, even as they enjoy whatever types of food that they order?
Well, as I mentioned, we do our menus custom made. So before a client even gets here, we send them the menus. So they make a choice of what they want. And when they don't understand it, they ask for it. So when they come here, we give them. And even if sometimes they don't ask, we just offer, like, we have this amazing Ugandan food. Would you like to have a taste of it? So we give them just a pinch of it to test. And once they test it, trust me, they'll always ask for it. So that's how we get them to love it.
What are your signature dishes here?
Here we normally do a Ugandan food. Yes, our signature one, we have beef in nuts, smoked fish in nuts. We do, of course, nice fresh beans, which we always have. Fresh peas, we always have that there. And that we always accompany with nice posho, nice pumpkin, nice sweet potatoes, and of course our fresh organic vegetables.
Don't forget the matoke.
Now matoke, wow, we can never forget the matoke. It's always there, always there.
And there you are preparing very nice meals for us, but what is your favorite dish?
You'll be surprised if I tell you my favorite dish. It's actually a nice Ugandan food. That's fresh beans with posho and pumpkin. That's my favorite dish.
What is that dish that your mother used to cook and remains with you to this day?
Well, my mother, she used to cook a lot of smoked fish, but with peanut butter. And then also sometimes she puts in some nuts, and then with some sweet potatoes. I love that up to date. I just love sweet potatoes and some nuts in it.
Sure.
I love it.
Okay, and what does food talk about where you come from and your culture?
Well, that is actually our traditional food. Our traditional food, because one is because of the way it's prepared. So it's normally considered that it's a very nutritious food. It has all the food value in it. Nothing is lost just because it's always boiled. We make sure it's simmered for some good time so that everything that is in it, in case of anything, just make sure that whatever is in the tomatoes, the onions, all those things are just simmered and mixed up in there. So she normally says, make sure if you see the yellow oil on top, then that is a perfect food for you.
You're teasing my palate to ask for some of that. Tell me, where are you born and to whom are you born?
Well, I'm born from a place called Agago. To a very, very lovely couple, Mr. and Mrs. Atim. Yes.
Okay, and invite someone to Buffalo, but for the foods basically.
For the foods. Hello, world. This kitchen provides the best food. You are welcome to Buffalo Safari Lodge to enjoy our amazing custom-made cuisines that we provide for you at any time.
What do you know today that you wish you knew when you were probably 20, 25 years of age?
I don't think if I can change anything apart from I wish I knew how to do everything perfect then than now. I'm sure I would have been way far right there.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you met someone who is trying to carve out a career as a
Yes.
chef,
Yes.
what nuggets would you give them?
But I would definitely encourage them to go for it. This is just the best profession. You get a lot of satisfaction out of it, not just from the cooking, but just from the people around you. They make everything so simple. You enjoy every bit of it. So I would just tell them, go for it. Go for it.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your time, too.
All right. And that was a beautiful interview with Chef Priska Otim. Her journey, love for food, where it started, where it has gotten her. She's worked for the big brands like Serena, and today she's here at Buffalo Safari Lodge. Hey, this is one of the beautiful stories that we are telling today, but we'd like to hear from you. Who would you like us to celebrate through a story? Tell us in the comment section, and we shall make sure we look out for them. Thank you. Subscribe and enjoy more stories.